Hello, everyone, and welcome to Desu. We have a special guest today, Heather, who has ruined otters for all of us.
No, I did.
Heather Blossom to you.
That's my
Princess
fault.
Heather Blossom.
Yes, all hail.
I blame you, Heather. I blame you.
I was just educating you.
I'm confused. Didn't we skip a part?
Oh, Desu.
Desu.
There we go.
Desu.
Anyway,
Too much Desu.
There we
Okay,
go.
now that we've gotten that fixed.
Anyways, yeah, this week we get to... No. This opening was seamless, so no.
let's go with it. We're just gonna go with it.
No, we're starting over. That's
No,
No.
let's just go with it. Let's just go with it.
Oh, okay.
Fine, we can start over.
Okay.
Fine.
Okay. Let's try this one more time. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Desu.
Desu.
Desu. Desu? Oh my god, that was so cute.
Okay, wait, anybody. Not anybody. Anyways, this week we have a special guest who has ruined certain things for us, named Heather Blossom.
Oh,
hello, Heather.
Hello, my little subjects. Heather Blossom here. I'm a princess. Subscribe to me.
Oh,
I'll put an annotation around there. There we go. Go click on that.
Yeah,
just have that, have that annotation just go to a porn site. That's essentially her channel.
I wanted to go to Pornhub.
That's not valid terms of service.
Anyways, speaking of porn, we do have some delicious man meat that we get to talk about today.
Yay! Yay!
This week we're talking about Black Butler. Oh, this is gonna be so much fun. See, now we get to debate who's better, Hideyoshi or Sebastian.
Why not both?
Oh,
Good question.
and see, no, you saying that reminds me of the "Why not Zoidberg" meme. Oh God.
And just put a picture of Zoidberg carrying Hideyoshi and Sebastian, smushing their faces together.
Oh, good lordy. Anyways, Sammy, just do the info. Do the info, please.
Okay,
Just
sure.
do it.
Okay. Alright. Black Butler is a Japanese manga series written and illustrated by Yana Toboso. If you would give me a minute, my freaking nose got clogged. Since its debut on September 16th, 2006, it has been serialized in Square Enix serialized this? Okay.
Okay.
Shonen Magazine, Monthly G Fantasy. No comment. The series has been licensed by Yen Press.
Jeez, God Fantasy.
Oh my god. The series has been licensed by Yen Press in North America and is published in Yen Press's 2009 issue for the magazine's first anniversary. Yay, I guess. The 24-episode anime adaptation with 3 seasons, directed by Toshiya Shinohara, and is produced by A1 Pictures, aired from October 2008 to March 2009. The second season, that Shark says doesn't exist, airs in 2010, spanning 12 episodes, with 2 new main characters, Aloise Trancy and Claude Faustus, one who happens to be a
It does
creeper.
not exist.
Shut up. Following the aftermath of the first season, this series has an original storyline and is not featuring any manga content. A live-action film adaptation was released in Japan on January 2014. It's actually really good. I recommend it.
Live action Sebastian.
It's hot. Anyway, a third anime series titled, I cannot say the Japanese name, that's why I say Black Butler.
Book of Circus.
That one.
Book of Circus was broadcast from July 10th and September of 2014. The 2-part theatrical OVA titled Black Butler Book of Murder screened in Japanese theaters on October 25th and November 15th, 2014. and an animated film for the series was greenlighted and will be released in early 2017. Jesus.
Since the series has come out, we have had so much Sebastian man meat. Oh,
Can I just say that the face of Sebastian on live action, what the heck is up with the face? That is not the shape I thought it was going to be.
I know.
You're gonna have to Google image that
actually,
for me.
Here's the thing.
Yeah,
Lana,
we
actually
kind of
works. Like, if you go through the movie, it works.
Oh,
It's just
and
so
yeah, by the
weird.
way, guys, this is pretty much the same case as Hideyoshi in that before we even started recording this, we have about 10 or 20 pictures in our chat.
I saved them.
Of course you did.
You'll probably get to see most of them, not all of them, because admittedly not all of them are safe for work, but... And
What
then
I'm
again,
shocked is that we only had one Grell. Just one.
Oh yeah, and we also
That's
also compared Sebastian to Sans. So yeah, that's a thing.
That was just a crack paper right there.
Yeah.
Anyways, on to the plot. Let's move on before things get too heated, shall we?
Too late.
Set in the late 19th century England, the first season follows Ciel Phantom Hive, the head of the Phantom Hive family and the Queen's watchdog.
Or guard dog, whichever you pick.
Yeah, I suppose. Like, watchdog just reminds me of that game. You know how Matt Pat would say it. What the watch underscores dogs. Things like
right, that one.
Yeah. Though a mere adolescent, he had suffered tremendously. I can speak today. I swear to God, I can. His beloved parents were brutally murdered. So wait, is Ciel essentially Batman but cooler?
Another version of
didn't sell
Batman,
his
but
soul to the devil.
if Batman didn't grow up, yeah.
Okay. And he was subsequently abducted and violently tortured. I swear to God, this has to just be Batman. It has to just be Japanese Batman.
I see a Phantom Hive. Where's Black Butler?
Okay.
Where's the Queen?
Oh my god.
Oh God. Oh fuck.
Keep going.
Anyways, seeking revenge, he set up a. Okay, I cannot pronounce that word. A Faustian. There we go.
Yeah.
I can speak. A Faustian contract with his demon butler Sebastian Michaels.
Michaelis.
And all the shipping follows. Just every single little teeny tiny bit of it.
It's Michaela.
Oh my. Huh? Whatever.
Pronounce
Michaels.
Michaelis.
I don't care. Shut up.
Keep going.
Michaels, just because I now know it pisses her off. Trading his soul in the process. Together, they stealthily monitored the underground society of London under the command of the Queen, who in this is actually kind of younger, to investigate and eliminate those who commit evil. Even though, technically speaking, making a contract with the demon is kind of evil in itself, isn't it? Kinda.
Sorta.
Evil's
Sorta.
just misunderstood. It's all perspective.
As I say, evil is sexy.
Evil.
Well, in certain
hurts
cases.
so good.
Anyway.
Forgive the doves cooing in my room. They're flying around. I think they're landing on my ponies and currently sitting on the plastic figurines.
Anyways, tidbit of the world, go.
The world takes place in Victorian-era London. While there are supernatural forces around the area, the undertones come from demons, angels, and other mysterious beings. Scotland Yard
And now
also
we
makes...
need to have Bat Sebastian. Sorry.
I mean, I wouldn't want to hear... I always hear Christian Bale. Never... I don't want to say, I want a hell of a butler. Because it just sounds kind of like...
No.
Anyway... Scotland Yard also makes an appearance, but they keep the the public from knowing of the underworld and of the Queen's god dog. There are also nobility of the world like the Queen Victoria herself, a Viscount, and the Earl of Phantom Hive. And then basically it takes place in just Victoria-era London. It's just so much what I remember wasn't quite in London, but it was just more...
It was all over the place.
The corsets.
It seemed kind of like a mix of it seemed kind of like a mixture of London and Japan, like bits and pieces of both of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a thing. Anyways, how about we go to characters then? To start out, actually, Heather, you get to talk about the characters. Have fun.
Okay, we start off with the main character, Ciel Phantom Hive. He's a child, like we said. He's just Batman. He hadn't grown up. He also has a butler named Sebastian. He's pretty. I'd like to touch his hair.
That's
Sebastian, come on now. Sebastian is pretty much Alfred, just a bit younger and a demon.
Oi,
Shoot, Alfred Young.
Master Ciel, would you like your afternoon tea, Master Ciel?
Oh my god, no! No!
Can I talk about what a great voice ass?
Do not
Like,
taint
Okay, alright. And then we have Sebastian Michaels, who is essentially he's essentially Alfred, except a little bit more awesome. His main weapon of choice are his cutlery.
silverware knives.
Yes, that. Or his demon powers, which I cannot, for the life of me, remember all of them.
And let's
know
not
that-
forget taking off his gloves with his teeth.
Oh. He could. You know what he can do? You want to know what his main power is? His main power is just he seducts every single villain.
No, he
That's
doesn't.
how he beats them.
His main power is making people swoon.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then
Let's
he
go
eats
with
your
that.
soul. Tasty.
Just yes.
Oh, is that what we're calling it now?
But there are other characters, gentlemen and ladies.
There are other
characters.
There are other background characters. Most of them don't. Like, how many of them actually get enough face time to really be consequential?
A
all
lot.
the servants, like
all the
Grell, of course,
the
scissors.
servants, the Grim Reapers.
Yeah,
The Viscount
oh.
makes enough freaking
And
things that we have to mention him.
Yeah, we have to mention the red-haired Reaper. Oh, good lord. Sammy, you get to talk about him.
Why do I
You
get to
talk
talk
about
about Grell when Heather's the one who absolutely adores him?
because reasons.
Nope.
Everything
Heather
about
gets
Grell's
to
awesome.
Because Heather already did CL.
I
What?
hardly
I
did anything.
I can talk about CL more than Heather can.
Yeah, we can.
All right, fine. Go ahead.
Musical characters, like musical chairs, but not as fun.
Hey, Heather, talk about the red-haired one.
Mhm.
Okay, Dealio with Grell. He wishes he were a woman. For half the series, you didn't even, not half the series, but like a season, you didn't know who the heck he was until he finally just took the dye out of his hair, took the bow out. What's fun about him is just how he's the fans, essentially, because he's drooling over Sebastian the whole time.
I
He's
never
what I
thought
would
of it
be
like
if I was
that.
in that series.
Actually, here's a question. There's a character in Fruits Basket that is essentially the same exact character.
Which character is that?
can't-
Ayame? I don't think so.
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
Ayame essentially acts the same way.
No, he doesn't.
He's the older brother to Yuki, and that's like he takes care of him, but that's not
No.
fan.
Who was it? The one that
You're going, high school girls, high school girls.
Oh, him.
Hello, Sugar Ray.
the one that dresses in women's clothes. I can't remember.
That's
his
Ayame.
name,
No,
Yeah.
I think he's talking about Ritsu.
Oh, right, Ritsu.
The one that turns into a monkey?
Yeah.
And apologize for everything.
I can't
See,
remember.
Oh man, that
Here's the
character I
thing.
can't stand.
You can't really compare Grell to anybody in Fruits Basket because then he would be a culmination of a few characters. So it doesn't really work.
Yeah, good point.
Just a character like Grell wouldn't really fit into that universe anyway.
Nope.
And I have to ask, do we need to talk about Black Butler 2's characters
No, not yet.
at all?
Not yet.
Not yet. We can skip them for now.
Thank you. Anyways, go ahead, Sammy. You can talk about your husbando, CL.
Ciel's
likes
not my
little boys?
husbando. That'd be like my little brother.
She likes little boys, they make her feel so
No, I hit my mic because of that. Anyway, CL Phantom Hive is basically just a young child who ended up in a fricked up situation thanks to an angel who decided that he needed to be cleansed.
What?
Why? And then ended up summoning Sebastian because, hi, I'm in pain. I want to get back at these fuckers who decided they wanted to mess with me. Oh, it's a demon. Yes, I will make a contract with you. And then he ended up with somebody who was hot. Anyway.
Yep.
But
And-
no, I think
Yeah.
more of the character for CL is that he still has good intentions even though he's in this Faustian contract. So
Yeah.
there's more to him than just I'm seeking revenge. There's still that somewhat purity that's to him. So
I mean,
I ask
yeah,
a
but I'm
question?
not saying there's. I mean, yeah, I get what you mean. I don't know. I like CL though. And CL's a
Last
cool
question,
character.
though. What does it mean when they say Faustian contract or whatever? What is that? What's that?
Come
about?
on.
Faustian contract means you've basically sold your soul.
Okay, because whenever I hear Faust, I think of that one guy who says you want to your mom.
That's
That-
Othello, and I mean not
That's
Othello.
not
shit.
Othello.
Oedipus.
No, that's not Oedipus. That's the guy who talked about Oedipus. Like, what was his name? Freud. Freudian. Never
Oh,
mind.
yeah,
Freudian.
Freudian.
Yeah, that's Freud.
God,
And
Freud.
no, Faustian is based off of the Faust legend, in which the tutorial character gave his soul to the devil for worldly knowledge or the chance to try and see if the world was as good as, it's supposed to be. Then, depending on which version you have, he gets literally torn apart and then thrown into hell, or he is redeemed.
Yeah, MLP kind of ruined the idea of a Faustian contract because when I think Faust, I think her.
Not talking about
You think
Lauren
Lauren
Faust.
If I made a contract with Lauren Faust, I expect her to write me a good series of TV shows.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah,
talking
yes,
about
but no.
MLP. We're talking about literal Faust.
No, I
Hey,
understand
Faust
that,
is
but
worse than MLP.
no, there's always a joke of essentially characters like giving up a Faustian bargain to what was it, Celestia?
No,
I believe is the character that they always do that to.
that she has
Because
no.
Because
Like,
Faust is God.
Yeah, good point. Anyways, anyways,
Lamp gets to talk about Sebastian.
oh, do
yeah,
I?
go
Oh,
ahead.
I thought you guys were gonna do Sebastian. Okay.
We get to gush over him later.
I already
We
talked
agreed
about
that
Sebastian.
you were Sebastian, Sammy
yeah,
was
we did.
Ciel, and Shark was that gardener that no one cares about.
Oh yeah, him. I mean, if we're mentioning a character I liked, it was probably gonna be the cook of the whole thing, Balroy,
Bard?
or Balroy, or yeah, something like that. Because the fact that he's like ex-military, went through all this, and is like, you know what, I'm gonna give you a chance. I'll make you the cook, and everything he cooks is like terrible. Just.
And then Sebastian has to cook.
Uh-huh. It's like, aw, you tried cooking, buddy, but gunpowder's not gonna work here.
Like, have
Boom,
you
and
seen
now
the
he
ending
has-
credits where you basically
Anyways,
just watch Sebastian do everything?
Yeah, pretty much.
Anyways, how about we move on to onto favorite moments then, huh?
First impressions?
Or, yeah, first
right.
impressions. Yeah, that's the next one. Sorry. And I guess I'll start this one. My first impression for this series is kind of weird because I at first kind of didn't like the series. I thought it was incredibly weird. But then as the story went on, I started enjoying it a lot more just because of how awesome Sebastian is. Mainly Sebastian. I kind of think Ciel's a whiny brat, but that's just
Hey,
me.
you have the same opinion of him as Sebastian has. Anyway.
But I will bring up this. No, actually, I'll bring it up in my favorite moments. Go ahead.
I mean, I guess I'll go ahead and do it real quick. First impression for me was definitely like, I definitely thought like, hey, what's this series? This seems like an interesting Butler series. Oh, he's a demon Butler. Okay, let's keep watching this.
He is Butler, of course.
Because of that one thing, it's like, okay, this seems cliche, but I can get on this. And then it's like, okay, wait, who is this kid? Oh, he's your Oh, okay, this will be interesting. So I was like, all right, let's see where this goes. Let's see how far the contract goes. And then I just kept watching and couldn't stop.
Yeah. Oh, I'm gonna have fun tearing apart Black Butler too, even though I don't think it exists.
Anyway, my first impression basically was it was something that to watch. I just happened to stumble upon it one of those days where I'm like, hey, I need something to watch. I'm bored. Oh, this looks interesting. Oh, he's kind of cute. Oh, he's really hot.
So you essentially watched it for man meat.
No.
She likes
I watched
little
it.
boys that make her feel so good.
No, Heather, that's you.
At least I don't deny it.
Hang on. I gotta get my freaking composure back.
Sammy, from now on, that's that is why you love this series.
It is not because
Hey,
of
who
that.
says I? Who says I wasn't watching it for that reason, huh?
I really wasn't. I actually got captured by the story and how interesting it got. And then I found out that he was a demon, and then the eyes were what really hooked me. And like, okay, now I'm in. So, let's see how this really goes.
So again, man meat.
No.
Not necessarily.
I mean,
and what is it with your fascination with people's penises, dude?
Kuro Shitsuji, that's what it was called. Okay.
Yeah, Kuro Shitsuji. Anyway. Heather, go ahead.
Okay, so my first impressions, I think I just randomly stumbled across Black Butler while I was on Netflix. And the concept was something I hadn't heard of before. Oh, make a contract, sure. Make a contract with the devil is something I heard before, but having him be your butler and him being really awesome, that's cool. But what really struck me at first was the voice acting, because Sebastian's English dub voice actor is the same one as Kiyoya from Ouran High School Host Club, and I love that character.
Really?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's J. Michael Tatum.
Yeah, that guy, he has a wonderful voice. It's always so suave, man.
By the way, who else has the voice actor for Ciel played? I can't remember.
Haruhi.
Yeah, I think.
Really?
Yeah. I thought
He played
Ciel
Haruhi.
sounded familiar. And that's why. Wow. Okay. Okay.
Also cross-dressing. That was nice.
Yes, that too.
Oh yeah, we'll get
that
to
costume.
We will get to it. Shush, we'll get to it. Anyways, moving on to favorite moments, and Sammy, you start out this one.
Do I have to?
Yes.
Okay. What is a favorite moment from this show? Besides him deciding to turn on the red eyes on Grell and biting his freaking glove.
Sorry.
It's gotta
the
be the
glove.
corset. Got to be the corset, and when Ciel is stuck in that damn dress.
Ah, you stole mine, you
I'm
jerk.
sorry, because it is the Viscount deciding he wants to be a freaking perv.
I blame you.
No, you know it's actually bad. Okay, just a little bit of a side story, because I have dressed up in that Ciel dress before. I've had Sebastian walk up to me while I was in that dress and literally bow, kiss my hand, and go, "I shall see you at a burlesque show, young master, shall I?" I'm like, oh my god.
Yes. Yes.
Tell me you
what's
got a
bad is
picture.
His shirt was half open and he was holding a yaoi paddle, so...
Well, since you stole my favorite moment, you big jerk,
I regret nothing.
of course you don't. I think my favorite moment, or at least my favorite phrase from it, is just any time that Sebastian either ends a fight or starts getting ready for a fight. Just the way that he says that he is one hell of a butler. Yes. Just all the yes.
I can see that. Especially
That
considering his...
and I'm trying to remember, what was his name? Klaus?
Claude.
Yeah. No, who was Alois, or I cannot pronounce his name.
Alois.
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 Thank you. Did Alois get backhanded? I forget if he did. I'm pretty sure he did, though.
I don't remember.
Somebody Google it, please. If Ciel is a whiny character, Alois is more. Oh boy, I f***ing hate him.
I don't.
He
I
is
think
one of those
Alois
characters.
got the hate of almost every single person, but at the same time, a lot of people cosplay him.
I don't know why. But I will admit, I will admit, Claude and Sebastian together just. Yeah.
No.
Yes.
No. Why?
I will accept that because.
Okay.
Because.
No.
Yaoi?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm looking at my freaking poster and I'm still screaming no.
Just yes.
No.
And I will always say yes.
Okay, my favorite moments had to be in the episodes dealing with that Indian prince and the curry competition, because those episodes
Yes.
more than anything made me want to try
I
curry because
forgot
they
that
look
episode.
delicious. But my absolute best favorite moment in that episode is when that one guy starts judging the curry and he talks about 3 different girls except one of them's Xiao.
Viscount f***ing Druid, make him go away.
Hilarious. It was a great time putting chocolate and curry, all the wonderful stuff that happened.
That actually sounds kind of delicious. I'm not even gonna lie.
I've always wanted to make that recipe, but I never knew how they did it.
I'm making curry buns. It shall happen.
Anyways, Lamplight, go ahead.
That was from what I remember of the show. Oh, it was a while ago. It was either the curry one, which was, I think, because I wanted to learn how to make it, or it was when Sebastian and Ciel were in the cane shop or whatever. He was like getting the cane like polished, whatever, and he gets it, and then he gets it from the old guy, and then he just holds up like a gun, like right out and just puts it right near his face, and he's like, oh cool, nice and straight, very good. And I'm like, what the heck was that supposed to be? Was that a threatening move with the cane? Wow, how?
Because canes are scary as shit.
Yeah, especially when Sebastian was like holding like right in front of his face. I'm like, what the heck?
But what was like? Oh,
really? Yeah. There's a T?
There's a T for almost every character you could think of. Thank you, Adagio, for fandom teas.
Yep.
Oh, come on.
But what was this? Oh yeah. But don't worry about Food Lamplight. We will get to that in a future episode. Oh boy, will we?
Okay. Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. But anyways, on to what was the next part? What's the next one that we did?
I don't. Well, we did characters, moments, first impressions of. Hold on.
Angsty events. Oh boy. Oh, that one should be fun. For the life of me, I would say that all the characters in some way or another are one.
Yeah, but.
But if I had to choose,
Are we including the second season?
Yes.
Alois.
Aloise.
Yep. If we're including the second season, Aloise. If we're not including the second season,
Shit.
I'm sorry, Sammy, but I would have to say, I would have to say, oh god, I'm forgetting his name now.
Mel?
Yeah, him.
You know, the funny thing is, I can see it, but at the same time, I kind of can't.
You don't want to admit it.
No. It's not even that. It's because Ciel isn't exactly angsty. He's just revengeful. Now, if you want to go for angsty, I'd say it's Queen Victoria.
Oh yeah. Now that I remember. Oh.
Because she's basically taking on to her husband, whom a piece of him is sewn onto her. Y'all forgot this part, didn't you?
Yeah.
Anyways, apart from creepiness, how about we move on to favorite characters before we get too creeped out?
Figured this out from our discussion.
We kind of already did it, right? Didn't we?
No, we did favorite moment.
Characters. We didn't say who our favorite characters were.
So yeah, and I have to. For me, it's kind of a. Okay, my favorite character is the elderly Butler. Is he a Butler, the elderly guy?
It's Tanaka. Yes.
Yeah. The elderly Butler. I mean, come on.
He's just been there the entire time, just doing his thing.
Exactly. He doesn't give.
I think. I forgot. I think he was the first Butler. He was before Sebastian.
Yes.
Yeah.
And funny enough,
and he was.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No. Wait, you're good. I think he served he served Ciel's father. I think.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
And Sebastian seems to actually have a lot of respect for him, which is actually kind of interesting if you think about it.
But yeah. Anyways, go ahead, Heather.
Favorite character?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, of course, either Grell or that sweet girl with terrible glasses but a great sniper.
Oh, the maid.
Mayrin.
Mayrin, yeah, she was always a lot of fun. I guess I just like the redheads in this series.
Oh, I just realized we kind of forgot a character. You know,
Who?
the character that's madly in love with Ciel.
Oh, Lizzie!
Oh, Liz. Oh, good lord.
What's wrong with Lizzie?
She's an annoying little twat.
No, she's not.
I thought.
Oh,
You mean Lady Elizabeth? Is it Elizabeth Ethel Cordelia Midford? I think her name was.
Yes, and if you actually look at her in the manga, she's a badass.
Yes. We're not looking at the manga.
according to
We're
her-
looking at the anime, where she's
According to her
annoying little
Bring up the
twat.
manga because her brother is an overprotective twat. Her mom's a her dad's somewhat nowhere to be seen. But Lizzie is a freaking badass.
According to the wiki, it says she's a.
I don't know if it's Lizzie that I'm thinking of. It's the one that I believe forced Ciel to cross-dress, but I can't remember if it was or not. Actually, I think it was the aunt. Because I know that
Madam Red.
I know that there.
God, Madam Red.
I know that there was an annoying little twat character that was in love with Ciel, but I can't remember which character.
That was
Lizzie.
Elizabeth Ethel Cordelia Midford. That was definitely her.
Okay.
Yeah, that's Lizzie.
And then of course there is Madam Red, but dear Lord, Madam Red. It was still Baldor for me because his backstory. I thought he was just he was the most American character on the show because he always wanted to blow stuff up and cook.
Is he blonde and is he blonde-haired, blue-eyed?
Blonde-haired, blue eyes. Yes, he is.
Oh god.
But
how Japan loves to put in the racist American character. Oh.
But the way he cooked food with flamethrowers and explosions, and I'm like what? And he always failed, but it's like you're trying, you're really trying. But what hit me was his backstory, because when you find out at the end what he actually went through and how why Sebastian picked him, it's like, dude, I have a lot more respect for you all of a sudden. Oh my god.
But no,
it's like, okay.
The thing that I love about those kinds of characters is the fact that America is seen as the racist nation.
It is.
Literally in every anime, in any anime that you look at, there will be at least one character who is supposedly American, but is blonde. I guarantee if it's male, then blonde hair, blue eyes. If it's female, add onto the blonde hair and blue eyes, gigantic tits.
Maybe? I don't know.
Guaranteed. Should I have to bring up Soul Eater and the two gun chicks?
They're not... Well, wait.
They are very super American. That is the one thing that kind of annoys me about just anime, is that I don't understand why they put in those kinds of characters.
Yeah, because America.
I suppose, but it's kind
America.
of annoying. I don't know.
America.
Anyways, go ahead, Sammy.
Well, I guess mine's kind of easy. It would be either Sebastian or CL. But, I cannot believe I'm saying this because I know that Shark's gonna question my sanity. Actually, in the second season, if we go for it, I like Aloise.
Oh, you're correct. I ain't questioning your sanity. Are you insane? Just why? Why?
Because even though the poor guy, the child is screwed up in the head, there's no denying that. But after figuring out why he's screwed up in the head, I'm sorry, I wanted to take care of him.
Lamplight, just make sure to draw my OC glaring at her throughout this entire thing.
Oh, I know.
Anyways, I suppose that we kind of have to talk about the characters from Black Butler too, even though I don't want to. Yes, there's Alois Alois Trancy and Claude. I can't even pronounce the last name. Faustus. They are essentially the more annoying versions of CL and Sebastian. Just God, Alois. Okay, if you want to know a little annoying twat character, yeah, that is Alois in general. He is the most annoying character in the entire series, just because for no reason. He's also the most violent character in the entire series. For no reason.
He's very messed up.
Just...
Yep, poor thing.
That he tried to steal Sebastian. How dare he?
And failed miserably, yes.
That is true.
And then he got killed. And then, Elle decided to go after him.
Oh yeah, no. When he got killed, I was cheering. I was like, yes. Finally, he's gone. What
and then we have Cloud Faustus.
Oh, the more annoying version of Sebastian. Okay, he is not as bad as Alois, because even Cloud hated Alois heavily.
Yes. Yes, he did.
I rather than hating the guy, I feel sorry for him.
Okay, don't get me wrong. I feel sorry for Claude too. At the same time, I freaking hate him.
You can hate him all you want.
No, you don't understand. You do not understand. There is no character in this show that I despise more than him. And I'm
you have to have at least a little bit.
This should be cool.
Nope. You have to have at least a little bit of sympathy.
I never said I didn't have any sympathy. I still hate him.
Yeah, point taken. I mean, I understand that Alois had a very, very strained childhood, but still, I feel sympathy at least a little bit for him, but he's still annoying, and I still say he got what he deserved.
Don't get me wrong, I didn't say he didn't. It's still one of those things where I like Eloise, but at the same, he handled his situation extremely wrong. It's like what could happen to CL if he decided to take his negativity and channel it differently.
Yeah, there's that.
That's another reason why I like him, is because they're polar opposites. Claude, on the other hand, is not a foil to Sebastian. He's just a straight-up creep.
And another problem with, another problem with season 2 of this, of Kurosetsuji is it ruined a perfectly good ending. If it ended at season 1, where season 1 left off with I'm always forgetting name. No, not Sebastian. Ciel giving up his soul to Sebastian. If it ended there, I would have been perfectly fine with that. I have no idea why they continued it after.
Who says the writers weren't under a Faustian contract?
If they were, we would have gotten a better series. I guess on to final thoughts.
Themes.
Oh, yeah,
There's themes.
True.
There's a lot of themes in this show.
For me, I think my favorite theme though is kind of extended family. Is the importance of an extended family. Because essentially, Ciel has had a hard lot in life, but he has never ever once been alone. He's always had either Sebastian with him or the other people of his extended family with him.
And that's the whole support line, kept all of them and gave him a purpose, because the cook, ex-war veteran, found some kind of reason to work with Sebastian to keep going, and then it kind of turned away from what they did, give him a bit of a brief reprise, and then it's like, okay, now I hired you for one thing, do the one thing and you're done. And he knew that. He purposely had them hired for that one job, and then he left them alone, and then they lived and they walked away. So he knew that he would not kill them and give them a break from their current situation, which is why I like Sebastian. He seems mean at first, but then you look at it, it's like, oh, you have a heart. That's so cute.
He's essentially a gigantic teddy bear.
He is, but he just kills you with knives.
Yes. So he's a killer teddy bear?
Yes. I have one of those. It has bloody teeth and claws, and I call him Rasputin.
Yes, and he tortures us with it.
No, I don't. It's a pink one. It's a giant pink one downstairs.
It's in the corner right now, glaring at me. Oh. Don't even try.
Okay, cool. You're welcome.
Wow. Yeah. All right, then.
Okay, anyway, themes. Keep going. Sorry, I'm done.
Anyways, apart from traumaticness, go ahead, Sammy.
Go. Do the thing.
Themes. Yay. Faust. Again, we shall bring back up the legend. Seriously though, that's one of the things that I got from this. Like, actually, funny enough, I think we had just done Faust in my high school theater department. So seeing a demon and a kid doing a Faustian contract kind of just surprised me. Because I'm thinking, normally when you think Faust, you think old man wanting to relive his life. You don't think child seeking revenge on people who decided to screw with him. So, that's one of the themes I got. But I also think one of the other themes would be redemption.
Oh yeah,
because Ciel's trying to basically get everything in his life together, and trying to himself from that dark place that he was. So that's, I think, what most of the ones that stood out to me.
Revenge, though? Isn't it more about revenge, though?
It may be about revenge, but he's more trying to redeem his self-worth, if that makes sense. Because the stuff he went through kind of tore him up. So I'm seeing more... The revenge is blatant. That's not a theme.
Yeah.
That's very blatant. Again, I
much
said
as
the
we
redemption's
said-
more for him.
He is the Japanese Batman, and now we need somebody to do a Batman line, any kind of famous Batman line in a Japanese voice. We need it.
No.
On a side-
I'm not gonna
On a side note, there was one thing that I should have mentioned before. The context of the series was during, I believe, the time of Industry. So they were shying away from like magic and all that stuff, even though they were trying to keep it under wraps. It was hard to keep down, and this was a time when the demons and everything were taken, because that's why Ciel was being sent around to kind of like keep that under wraps, while also kind of pursuing on his own. So that was also important too, because during that time it was not magic at the time, but it was industry, it was machine, it was progress. And it was like, no, we're going to have a social conduct and wipe out all crime. And it was during that time, which makes it an interesting context, because this is not exactly what the Queen had in mind, but it still worked in her favor, and she knows that. And that's why I like Ciel and Sebastian.
Alrighty, well, anyways, Heather, go ahead and what is your favorite theme?
Favorite theme? Gee.
I don't think G is a theme.
I will give you Yaoi, I suppose, because why is that not?
What else is there? What else is going on in this anime that actually counts or is important? I haven't been listening for the past 10 minutes.
Oh, sorry.
No,
Yeah,
I suppose we can give you Yaoi. I suppose that can count.
There is an undertone of that. I mean, come on, little kid with demon butler is like, there is huge undertones of this in the series.
He loves
Undertone.
him, and I like him. Yes.
Oh,
Not
God.
undertone.
Good lord, there's more Yaoi. Okay, just to kind of put it in context, there's more Yaoi here than there is in Baka and Test, and Baka and Test had Hideyoshi.
Yeah, this is more
No,
focused.
Okay. I don't know if this is true or not, but I think there was a rumor floating around that this was actually meant to be a yaoi.
Ooh.
I would not be surprised whatsoever.
Actually, there's a dating.
Like I said, I think it's a rumor. I'm
There
not
is a,
sure if
there
it's
is a
true or
dating
not.
sim game where basically you play the. I would essentially call him Alucard, but he looks like a good Black Butler character with a young boy, and they're basically a demon / contract, and there is a lot more in that kind of similar thing. So I wouldn't doubt it, because there's so much to go on.
Oh my god.
I played it before. It's very odd, but
Interesting.
hilarious. Yes, because there's a headless lady in there somewhere.
Wow.
And this isn't something I personally want. If we have any artists watching, I want a picture of. I want somebody to draw a picture of Hideyoshi and Sebastian, just because I want to see it.
That would
want
be
to see
really
it.
awkward.
Thank you.
Like,
It would be.
just the principle
care.
of that. Like, would Sebastian even care?
No, he wouldn't. He really, honestly wouldn't.
I don't
He's
care.
more-
I want to see it.
Now, Hideyoshi and Ciel.
Okay, now that makes a little more sense.
I
'Cause-
mean, maybe.
That's just
No,
Or we could have
I'm serious.
we could always have all three.
On a side note, you wanted to hear the Batman line in Japanese is a ここで花火を焼くみがあります which is where is Harvey Dent.
Yep,
Wow.
that works.
All right, now.
Anyways,
My boy-
on to final thoughts.
Yeah, there we go.
My final thoughts about this series is that it was interesting. It was weird and interesting. And I'm gonna steal this from Heather just because I know it'll piss her off. It was completely full of yaoi, just everywhere.
Not
So-
I would
everywhere.
probably be mad if I didn't concur.
It's not everywhere though. Not really.
It's in most places.
Yeah. It is tasteful.
It's in most places. Come on now.
Not all of them. There's a good amount that wasn't too. There was a lot of occult and
Thank you.
investigative and demon stuff. So really, it was undertones, but not all the time. I'd say that I can't really say it's a lot. It's not exactly complex to analyze because historical context, oh god, yes. But the actual episode context, not really hard to explain. But it's more the meaning behind the setting that is anything else. And then, but that's why I kind of watched is I wanted to see how they did like Sherlock style solve the mysteries. So that's why I kind of stuck with this. Like, and I think the ending still threw me for a loop. To be fair.
Yeah, because as I said, the series is pretty much Sherlock and Supernatural mixed into one.
But other than that, I'd give it I'd say recommend watching it if nothing else because of all the little subtle tones that you can't really explain. It's wonderful.
Hold on a second. So if Ciel is Sherlock, who's Watson?
Sebastian.
Yeah.
Not that hard.
But he's the awesome Watson.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Alright, Heather, how about
you
you?
gonna
Final
say
thought?
Heather?
Heather, what
Sorry,
were you gonna say?
I muted my mic. What was I gonna say?
You were gonna say something,
yeah.
I think.
Final
About
thoughts on the
what?
series, any?
About what?
Did you have any
Final
final thoughts on the series?
Final thoughts on the series. Watch it if you love just a little bit of gayness and a lot of Victorian atmosphere. It's like Corpse Bride, but with men.
Ooh, good description.
I didn't think about that, huh?
Anyways, and actually, there is one more thing I kind of want to talk about, just because I want to start talking about it when we talk about anime. I want to talk about both the opening and the closing, specifically the first closing theme to this. Well, not even theme, but just the animation, just because it didn't match the series at all in any possible way.
I like them.
I did too, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying it didn't match the opening to it. It didn't match, not the opening, but it didn't match the tone of the series because it was just this silly thing, even though, well, yes, the series had its moments of just complete silliness. It had more moments of seriousness.
You always need some sort of light heart.
Yeah, I suppose. And then we have the opening, which is what,
Monochrome Kiss.
Yeah, the one I remember is Monochrome No Kiss. And just, that opening is, yes, it's amazing. I think the reason I love it is not even because of the anime itself. It's because of a dubbed version by, what was it, Wai-Chan or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
He essentially did an English version of the song, and it is wonderful. I recommend looking it up. If Tidbit can find it, just put it in the description or into an annotation or something.
I probably can.
And I think that's about it. I think we're about ready to wrap things up.
It's somebody.
Who goes someone do thing.
My final thoughts on the show, because y'all seem to skip me almost every time, is it's fine. I'm used to it. My final thoughts on the show are it hasn't lost its touch. The new seasons that they're coming out with, I absolutely adore because they're starting to touch on the manga a lot more and they're adding characters I love. So give it a watch if you're into the Victorian era, if you're into anything supernatural, and as Heather says, if you're into a little bit of the gay. So it fits.
It does. So anyways, next week,
we don't know what we're doing next week.
Not next week, next month. We don't really know what we're doing, but it's pretty much, and actually maybe you guys can help us out. It's a tie right now between three things. One of them is a top 10 list of the top 10 weirdest anime out there. And that's going to be a fun one to do because we all have to kind of chime in on that. And the other two are two animes, one being, what was it? Yeah, Digimon, Cute High Earth Defense Club, and Cute High Earth Defense Club Love.
Same thing.
Huh?
That's the same thing.
How is Digimon and Cute
No,
Eye
no,
Earth
no,
Defense Club Love the same thing?
No, he said Q High Earth Defense Club and then Q High Earth Defense Club Love. I'm like, wait, that's the same thing with love at the end.
No,
there.
I said Digimon before he said
okay,
that.
sorry.
Cute High Earth Defense Club Love, which is essentially the male version of Sailor Moon. So, we'll let you guys decide. Which one do you think that we should do? The top 10 list, Digimon, or Cute High Earth Defense Club Love?
We'll wait in the comments. Give comments.
Please give comments.
We so hungry for comments.
We beg you. If we have to, we will sign a Faustian contract and get a Sebastian of our very own.
I would not mind.
Anyways, so yeah, we have been TooMuchDesu.
Desu!
Desu!
We did that in reverse order.
We did.
Wait, where's Heather?
Heather.
Ah, okay. Yes, and this has been Heather Blossom. Please go to her channel. There's the annotation, I hope, on the screen, and then it'll be in the description as well.
I do cartoon reviews and everything that's better and awesome.
Thank you.
Because Heather is so much better than us.
She's a princess.
Yep, I'm the alpha girl.
She's a princess. Of course she's better.
No. We're obviously better. Anyways. All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye.